Okay, it's Tom here, Mr. Excitement, techbait.net, crypto blogger. I wanted to do a quick pre-SEC decision update on the Ethereum thing, okay? I'm over here in New York City on a sunny, bright day, so it's kind of hard to read my phone screen right now. A little comment on a commenter on my last video. I don't know, you get these people who feel that they have the right to come onto someone's YouTube and just basically call names for no reason. You don't know me, okay? So don't come on here and make nasty comments, right? Of course you have the ability to, but all it does is show what a dumbass you are, calling somebody a dumbass, okay? Basically saying that because I said my update would come later, he's basically saying my update would be too late. Well, anybody who has an update on the situation after the decision is made, it would be too late. And nobody really knows what the SEC and the CFTC are going to decide in that hearing. And I don't even know if the hearing is going to be open, closed, if it's going to be carried on C-SPAN, or it's just going to be secret until news leaks out. So who the heck is going to know ahead of time except somebody with insider info? And the whole idea, even though crypto is technically unregulated, the whole idea of getting government inside info and then leaking it in order to let people basically have a heads up for investment purposes is like the height of illegality. I mean, this is just unbelievable that this guy comes on here and says this, you know? Like, what do you want? The magic button, you come on YouTube and you expect to have real insider info? What real insider info are you going to get from a YouTuber? All these people are just guessing. I mean, all these big YouTubers with all these hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they're just guessing. Most of them have clickbait headlines. They don't tell you anything that you can't research online by yourself. Of course, it's easier to go and listen to somebody's announcement that they've pre-researched. Great, I do it all the time as well. But don't go on there and call somebody a name for no reason. I mean, you're just showing what an idiot you are when you do something like that. So anyway, back to the comment here. Traders, I have a little article up here that basically, and I knew this, but you know, I was in a hurry this morning, okay? I commute to New York City every day, and I was running late, and with traffic, I still got here over an hour late, so it was like a hectic morning. I just wanted to put a quick blurb out there, okay, to show that I've just got my ear to the ground, and I'm waiting to see what happens with this, because it affects me, it affects all of you. If we're all in the crypto game together, we all want things to work out, right? So basically it says here that traders are optimistic about the hearing because the Joseph Lubin, who's like, I guess, the co-founder of Ethereum, he said they've done their due diligence prior to the launch of ETH to ensure that it's not categorized as a security, all right? You know, Ethereum's not issued by a single company. It's open source. There's consortiums involved. It's basically a platform. So the fact that some ICOs could be released, like certain ICOs could be considered unregulated securities, it doesn't mean that the platform that carries them is an unregulated security. So hopefully they will take that line of thought and that line of reasoning into this and come out with a favorable decision. Also knowing that they're going to put the United States and United States citizens at a great disadvantage. And also knowing that there's a lot of powerful people invested in crypto already who don't want to see this thing go south. So, you know, they're probably hearing a lot there as well. So I'm also cautiously optimistic. You know, they've already stated that they want to go lightly on crypto. They don't want to overregulate or be overly burdensome. We'll see what happens. The CFTC also announced earlier that they want to be in on any regulatory action on crypto, and the CFTC has shown to be pretty level-headed in this manner, along with their chairman. So all of that together leads us to be somewhat cautiously optimistic, okay? But you still don't know the future, and you don't know what's going to happen. So what are you going to do right now? You're gonna sell everything over to Tether and wait it out? Or are you just going to wait it out and hope that it goes your way? I mean, it's up to you. It's your investment. Do your own research. Go online. All the news is out there, but the news is only there up to the minute. They can't tell you what's going to happen before the announcement. I don't even know at what time. They might be meeting right now. It's almost noontime Eastern Daylight Time. I'm in New York City. I don't know what time. Whether they're meeting now or it's going to be this afternoon. I can't get a time on that. If you have a time, I went up to the SEC website and I poked around. I couldn't find specifics on today's meeting. Maybe I didn't look hard enough. But I only have a few minutes here and there. I do have a regular job to do, so I can't spend all day. My employer wouldn't be too happy. I do this when I have breaks and stuff. So, or when I'm on lunch, stuff like that. Or I'm commuting to and from work. I'm not a crypto retiree yet, okay? So, to everybody who's been supporting the channel, I appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, comment nicely if you can. I'd appreciate it. Show the channel some love. And if you're a negatron who just wants to be negative, then just go do it somewhere else. Nobody really needs to hear that toxic garbage, right? You want to be a toxic garbage spewer, then I don't want to address people like that, but I mean, you got to call them out once in a while and say, hey, what is your, why is the need to be that way? I mean, are you in a bad mood and you have to get everybody else in a bad mood, or what? I mean, I just don't get it. I mean, everybody gets in a bad mood. Even sometimes I get little sassy comments on people's channels, but usually it's reserved for maybe a certain disagreement, a legitimate disagreement I may have with a position they've taken or something like that. It's not just out of the blue calling people names. It's just ridiculous. So hopefully this decision by the SEC and CFTC will go our way in crypto. Our way, meaning that Ethereum is not a security. And hopefully the price will rebound after that and maybe skyrocket. Who knows, because we've got all these positive things coming up. We've got potentially, we've got the consensus event next week in New York City. So everybody's getting ready for that and hoping that's a big positive, upward, booster rocket, if you will. So this today, having a negative government opinion would not be good. But again, everybody who's anybody is pretty optimistic that it's going to be it's going to be a reasonable response. So we'll see. I'm gonna be out there trying to see what's going on, and if there's a follow up, I'll make a follow up. But like I said, it's probably going to be after the decision. So nobody really knows until they make the decision, and it gets out there, filters out through the news. If I can find a live stream, I'll listen to it while I'm working. But that's about it. See what you find. Post it. Make your own video too. Make a video. Make some content for people to consume. Don't just be a commenter. Don't just go on there and take pot shots at other people, especially if you don't have your own videos. So, all right, enough of that. Let's move forward and all prosper and be prosperous. All right, see you later.